Yeah. So we need to download from your remote repository local. Then you can push the code. Then it will see the repository. Then you will see the repository. Otherwise, you can see here. So this is DS Git 5. What is it? So how many repository you have? So you have a 4 repositories. Those repositories are DS Git 5, DS Test 5, and Citibank and AWS Material. Okay, for example, DS Test 5, you see, so this is the main branch. So whenever you create a branch, so why it is not showing here? Because of this this repository with a empty repository. This is a empty repository. That's the reason we are not seeing the branches. So when you have a code, right? When you have a code, it will see it in the repositories. We'll see it in the repositories. Okay, guys. So because of there is no files, right? There is no code in the this local repository, this remote repository. That's why I'm not seeing. But you see, right? Whenever you create a repository, a default repository will be created. That repository is the main repository because of, so for example, so Citibank is your repository. What is that? Citibank is your repository. So in this Citibank repository, a default branch will be created. What is the branch, guys? A default branch is main branch. Whenever you create a repository, so it will create a branch called as a main branch, and the branch should be development branch and QA branch and prod branch. Okay. So why these branches? So when you create a branch, something like you can download this from your remote repository to local repository, and you are creating a branch called as a feature. So you are working on the feature, right? That feature is feature 123, something like what is the feature? The feature, for example, WhatsApp, chat, contacts are there. Okay, so contacts are there. A feature is something like you are trying to develop the feature code like as a status. Okay, status is the feature. So what is the feature? So you are trying to develop the code for the status. So this code, so the main code, whatever the main, right, in the code, in this repository, a branch contains the code. This code is deployed under the production. So where this code is deployed under the production environment, right? So your production environment is working fine, and whatever the code is there in the production branch, right, that code is in the main branch. So we cannot disturb this main branch. So we can create another branch called as a feature branch, and you can develop that code. Okay, so you can develop that code, and whatever the you developed, right, you can create a merge request from feature branch to dev branch. Once you create merge, right? So once this merged from dev to, you can merge from dev to, you can merge it to main. So from main to, you can merge it to QA. From main to, you can merge it to prod. That's the reason main branch is the default branch. The code, whatever the code there in the production branch, that code is in the main branch. So we cannot disturb this main branch. That's the reason we can create a branches, and we can merge the branch, merge the code from feature or something like a bug feature, whatever that, from dev to main. So once the developer develop that code, right, and test it in the development environment, it is looks good, then push it to the main. From main to QA environment will be trigger and verify the QA environment. Then, so once the QA sign up done, then we'll push it to the prod environment. Guys, now you understood the branching strategies?
So, one question here. So, I have my
Yeah.
system.
Mm.
In my system, I'm developing a feature like some login feature I'm developing. Okay. So,
Yes.
I
Okay.
will just take this code and I will push it to the dev environment, dev branch, correct?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Right?
Not
Yes.
push. Yeah. Yeah. Hmm. Yes. Push it to the
Right?
development branch.
Yes.
So
And
yeah,
from development branch, my lead or someone, the person will merge
approve
into
that. Yes,
me.
yes, yes,
So
yes,
merging
yes.
will happen
Here
there.
your lead will be, yeah, yeah. Here your lead will be approve the code. Then only you can push the code because of whatever the code you write, right? Is it working fine or not? Something like, or else here also something like when you push the code to your dev branch, yeah. So your lead will be approve this code to the main branch.
Okay, okay. So, like now, if there are 2 to 3 developers working on the City bank, so
Yes,
every
yes.
developer will have its
Hmm.
own branch there.
Yeah, you can create. Yes, here you see 7 branches are there. Okay. So for example, you are creating a future 1, 2, 3, or someone created a another branches. Okay. Yeah, every developer can create our own branch and
No, but
download that
I
code.
just
Download.
want to understand how it happens in the real time.
Yeah, I will show you. I will show you. I will show you how to create the branch, how to download the branch, how to clone the branch, and how to work the branch,
No,
and how
no,
to push the branch.
how that is there, sir. But
Yeah, I
my
will show you.
question is in real
Mm,
time, every
mm,
user, every developer who is working on the project will
mm,
have its
mm,
own
mm.
branch, correct?
Yes, yes, yes.
And then they are asked to push their code to the particular environment, QA or
Particular
whatever.
branch, particular branch. Branch is a environment. Branch is a environment. For example, you
Branch.
see, so what this is the DS Git 5. What are the environments is there? Environment development 1, environment production, environment UAT sandbox, right? Here you see the environments.
So branch is nothing but environment. So I as a user, now there are
Hmm.
two developers.
Yes,
So
okay.
I will not have my own branch created. Like my name is Amrut. So my name will
Yeah, you
not.
can create from here. Once you logged into that, right? You can create a branch. You can create a new branch. So you see
You're
here
not
all
getting
branches.
me. My question is like my name. With respect to my name, there will not be any branch, right?
Your name.
With respect to my name, is there any
Hmm.
branch? Like when I
No, no.
uh,
The repository is related to. So you have a developer, 2 developers. That repository is related to 2 developers. So one is for Amrut, one is for Hari. Okay. So they created a account for you and Hari. You logged into
yes,
that account. I also logged into that account. But the
yes,
repository is Citibank.
yes,
Okay. So once you logged into the GitHub account and once you logged into the repository, move to the repository, you can create a branch here and Hari will create a branch here. So you can clone that branch from your remote repository to local repository
no, but
and
you said
Hari will download the,
no. I'm sorry, sorry. You
yeah,
said branch
yeah,
is
yeah.
nothing but environment. So I will create my own environment.
If you want, you can create it. So that environment will be created by the team, right? For example, who created that repository? They will created the branches. They will created that environment branches. Okay, you can create your branch and clone that branch and get the code to your local repository. Then you can work on that repository and you can push the code to your remote branch. Here, for example, your branch is future 1, 2, 3. Then what you can do, you can push the code from your local future branch to development branch. New pull request. So from compare to future 1, 2, 3 to, for example, development branch. Okay. Once you push the code, it will be in the development branch.
Sir,
Then you
you're
can,
not. I one minute. I log in
mm,
and I will have the master branch ka access. So they will
Mm-hmm.
always ask me to create my own branch, correct?
Yes, 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 yes.
So when I push the code, I will
Mm.
push that code from my system. It will go and sit into my branch, correct?
Yes, yes, yes,
And
yes,
from
yes.
my
In your
branch,
local also, yeah, in your local also, you downloaded the code, right, with your branch. In your local also, future 123 is there. You can push the code from your local future 123 to remote future 123. Okay. So your code will be in the future 123, remote 123. So then you can push to wherever you want. You want to push it to the main branch, or you want to push it to the development branch, you want to push it to the QA branch. Usually how they will do, so they will push it to the development branch, from development to main to QA prod. Our main branch code will be synced to the production branch. So that is the reason we are not disturbing into the main branch code. So I will show you while doing the practical, Amrut. Then you will understand. Okay. Okay. So you are getting so many confusions. So when I start that right, everything you will understand. Yeah,
okay,
Namita or something like, who is that? Yeah, Namita, you said like local repositories, our VS Code or Eclipse. Yes. So we can use Git Bash also and VS Code also, Eclipse also. Okay. Git is a
yes.
local repository. Yes, Git is a local repository. GitHub is a remote repository. Yes, you are correct.